The curse is finished. The betrayer's suffering has come to an end. He sleeps now, imprisoned in your soul, as he always will. And Myrkul's soul will fade and pass into oblivion, as he deserves. You knew what this choice meant for you, to sacrifice your future and take Akachi's fate as your own, to guard the City of Judgment in his place. I promise you, you'll be honored in my service, given the highest place for your sacrifice. You will command a legion of heroes, feast at my table, and you will never falter or die. For none truly perish in my realm, unless I say otherwise. But your companions must leave this place. I will give you a moment to say your farewells.
Kelemvor, hold a moment. I demand that you make me a guardian of the City of Judgment as well. I will not let him stand vigil alone. Grant me this request out of kindness, or grant it out of justice. I share the soul of the Founder. Her crimes are mine, and I will serve her sentence.
You are the strangest of souls, born of faithlessness and sacrilege, yet ignorant of those crimes. The Founder created in you what she wished she might have been. Sophia of Thay, you do not share in her guilt. Your ignorance of her sin has saved you time and again. It has wiped clean whatever crimes once stained your soul. That is why Ahriman never saw what you truly were. But if you wish to make this sacrifice and join the one that you love, I will permit this, provided he agrees.
My love, you have given up your freedom and your future for those who have done nothing but harm. Returning home to a life without you, that would be a sacrifice that you cannot ask of me. I am certain I want this. All that I want is here, with you, my love.
So be it. You will stand together as guardians, and never be parted, for as long as the plains still turn.
I do not think I have ever truly understood you. But perhaps that was always what drew me to follow you. If we cross paths again, I hope you still remember me. I suspect it will be a short time in your eyes before I am back before you again. And knowing one who guards the gates of the dead, perhaps you might leave the gate back to life unlocked for me? Think upon it, and I shall expect an answer when I return.
Your companions can remain here no longer. My realm lies at the center of all things. Infinite doors will be open to them, and they may choose their paths as they please. And one day, perhaps, you might see them again. All the guardians are assembled at eternity's end to honor you and your beloved, and welcome you both into my service. Come. And so you join the fellowship of heroes who stand guard over my realm, ending forever the curse that Myrkul had inflicted upon Akachi. Myrkul's corpse remains silent, his essence dispersing across the astral plane. Tales of him ceased, and mortals had difficulty recalling his name or his deeds. His bones were abandoned and forgotten. Gan of Dreams returned to the wilds of Rashomon, wandering for a time as he had before. But he had made his peace with his parents and his past, and his shiftless life felt empty to him now. Thinking he might find new purpose where his journey had begun, Gan went to Mulsantir and joined the acting troupe at the Vale. Never had the Vale enjoyed such popularity as it did when Gan of Dreams took the stage, and never had ladies traveled from so far and wide to see a leading man. But even in the midst of such adoration, Gan felt somehow unfulfilled, and he vanished from the city as suddenly as he had come. Where his paths took him then, I cannot say, for he speaks to no gods and keeps counsel only with spirits. But he has not yet come to the gates of my city, so his tale assuredly goes on. Kaelin the Dove fled my realm, intent on continuing her crusade against the Wall. She rallied those who had survived your assault upon the City of Judgment and led them to the Plane of Shadow, where she sought still more allies for a new and greater war. But she never became the leader that Akachi had been. Perhaps it was her brazen defiance of the gods, or perhaps it was the fact that you, Akachi's heir apparent, now stood guard over the wall. Her followers dwindled, pursued by my doom guides. Kaelin and her siblings became fugitives, hiding in dark places where other Celestials dared not tread. It is said that she lingers in the plane of shadows still, that her wings have grown dark with the passing of years, and that the Menagerie have become a grim fellowship indeed. And what of your fate? Sophia remained at your side, and her love for you proved as eternal as your vigil. Together, you were feared by demons and demigods alike, two lovers against whom no creature could stand. In years to come, tales of your noble sacrifice and of the many adventures that came before spread across the realms and beyond, carried by merchants and travelers, even to the distant lands of Kara-Tur. A series of famous plays was penned at the Vale, and though certain poetic license was taken, including a prominent narrator role for a matronly female dwarf, they achieved considerable popularity. The greatest actors in Faerun vied with one another to play the part of the hero, and your story was immortalized in village squares and royal courts alike. It is a legacy that will continue to inspire for as long as such tales are told.